Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuryanti binti Saman. Number matric is A1880761. We are from Group 2, Chapter 6, Recruitment. Our company is company ABC Frozen Food and Beverage. We have 5 employees for Group A and 5 employees for Group B. My position at company is HR manager, and I'm from Group A.
Introduction. Recruitment refers to the process of identifying, attracting, interview, selecting, hiring, and onboarding employees. In other words, it involves everything from the identification of a staffing need to filling it. Second, in human resources management, recruitment is the function of people management which in an organization. Human resources is responsible for facilitating the overall goals of the organization through effective administration of human capital. Focusing on employees as the company most important asset.
Job recruitment is the first step in building an organization human capital. At the high level, the goals are to locate the hiree, the best candidate on time and on budget. At recruitment have 15 essential steps of the hiring process. First, identify the hiring need. Second, devise a recruitment plan. 3. Write a job description. 4. Advertise the position. 5. Recruit the position. 6. Review application. 7. Phone interview or initial screening. 8. Interview. 9. Application and assessment. 10. Background checks. 11. Decision. 12. Reference checks. 13. Job offer. 14. Hiring. And 15. Onboarding. Type of recruiting. First step, recruiting is internal recruiting. Second, retainer recruiting. 3. Contingency recruiting. 4. Staffing recruiting. 5. Outplacement recruiting. 6. Reverse recruiting.
I also found that each human resource recruitment issue. First issue is hiring manager issue. According to human resources from the Adler group, many human resources departments have difficulties with the hiring manager and other recruitment personnel. Often, the person in charge of designing job description or making the final decision about who is hired puts in insufficient effort to find the most qualified candidate, picks a candidate based on personal characteristics rather than professional competence, or fail to use effective interview tactics. For this reason, some human resources departments to play a more direct role in recruitment or use a full-time hiring manager within the department. Second issue is quality of candidate. Candidate quality is almost always an issue, particularly in a changing economy where new technologies, awareness of global economic and increasing educational requirements are in high demand. High-quality candidates are quickly snapped up, and it can be difficult to lure them to a new job, particularly if the job does not have a top-notch benefit package. When the hiring process itself takes a long time, the best candidates are sometimes afraid and to take a job from another firm. Further, many businesses do not have a hiring and recruitment strategy and instead simply seek a new employee when they are vacancy. This can decrease this access to the job pool and make it more difficult to recruit a quality employee when they vacancy. Third issue is job incentive. Compensation, benefit, and working environment are all significant factors in employee recruitment. In a top economy, many businesses cut back benefits, which make it much more difficult to attract the best candidate. HR, Human Resources Department, often to find creative strategies to make a job or job listing more appealing. Last issue is employer retention. Retention is as important as recruitment. Many employers leave their job of training partially only a few months after starting. Corporate culture and working environment play a major role in retention. Further, when benefit package is not excellent, employees may leave as soon as they get a better offer. Human resources departments are often tasked with the challenge of screening employer for loyalty and determine which an employer is likely to leave in the first year, such as the company can give the reward to employee when employee is work hard and intelligent. This reward can make employee happy with the work at the company and make employee loyalty to the company and work to long time. Thank you.
Yuli, I want you to find new employees and make sure they meet the eligibility requirement of the company because I think our company need new employees in the operation department.
Sure, boss. I will do explore that with the cooperation of others to find the employers for the company operation department and recruit them according to the internal and external requirement.
HR manager use two types of recruitment sources, which is internal recruitment sources and external recruitment sources.
My name is Linda Hairwindivardi. I am an employee in ABC Frozen Food and Beverage. Internal recruitment source. Internal recruitment source means looking at the organization current employees to determine if any of the current employees have the required skills, knowledge, or ability to fill the job vacancies in the organizations. Job bidding. Job bidding is the process in which employees who believe that they possess the required qualifications apply for the post job.
As an employee, to get any position in a company, I must have a knowledge and skill, good attitude, achievement, and abilities. First is knowledge and skill. I must know about the knowledge of office procedure and skill in giving full attention to what employer are saying, take time to understand at point being made, ask question to employer. Also, skill in communicating effectively with employer or client. Second is good attitude. The example for good attitude that I must have is commitment to the job and respect to other. Commitment to the job means I willingness to do whatever the duties that given to me. Besides, respect to others means I should have a respectful attitude when interacting with clients and customers as well as co-workers. Next is achievement. Example for achievement is I as an employee receive any award. The last one is abilities. Example for abilities is As an employee, I must have ability to handle difficult and stressful situation with professional composure. Also, ability to understand and follow the instruction that employer given to me. Internal recruitment also have the advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of internal recruitment is save time. Second is employees already familiar with organization culture, system and process. Third is cheaper as no advertising cost incurred. Disadvantage of internal recruitment is lack of new ideas. Second is create competition and conflict among employees.
Hi, my name is Tan Yongqi. I am HR manager for company ABC Frozen Food and Beverage. Now, I want to explain about external recruitment. External recruitment means the organization recruiting individuals from outside the organization. As a HR department, we have 3 type methods to attract external candidates. First is individual. For example, an employee say she got an update on recruitment policy via employment website. The second method is through social, by employee referrals and social networking sites. For instance, they can know about a recruitment from a company via newspaper. Thirdly is through organizational. We can organize a job fair or a talk in some college, and it will more attract people to come and look for it. As a HR manager, I will use various methods to attract external candidates. This is because it will have larger pool of applicants. Secondly is inflow of new ideas. And thirdly is bring in the expertise.
There are 4 types in external recruitment method. The first one is advertisement, recruiting in colleges and universities, walk-ins, and the last one is internship.
Hi, I'm Florence Won and I'm an employee. There are 4 types of external recruitment methods I would like to present about an advertisement. Normally, applicants will apply the new job through the newspaper job advertisement. Why? Why applicants need to do like that? This is because everyone can buy the newspapers and the newspaper allows the people to look quickly about the job opportunity advertised on the current pages. So, the applicant will attract that career opportunity. Actually, career opportunity in the newspaper recruitment advertisement will list the company name, job vacancies, job specification, education qualification, experience requirement, salary, and job location. Therefore, the recruitment advertisement used to attract and vacancy for skilled workers, clerical workers, and higher level position.
Good day everyone. My name is Puniswari Chandra. My metric number A18A0779. Today I am going to present about recruiting in colleges and universities. Many universities and technical colleges organize yearly CAF fairs where private and public organizations are invited to participate. This method is called campus recruitment. Campus recruiting, also known as graduate recruitment. This is the act attracting and engaging with the university students with the hopes of eventually hiring them upon graduation. Campus recruiting has many challenges. For example, limited staffing and time constraints. Traditional methods lack in efficiency, diversity in the new standard, lack of brand awareness, A positive candidate experience is the key. To hire the best people, you must look beyond the resume. Let's see an example through a video how would a graduate or freshie enter an interview. We do not do that.
Hi, I'm Siska Widuri. I'm a first year MBLA student, and I have a previous experience with Acme Plastic as a operation a facility assistant. I'm currently looking for a summer internship. Do you have any spot available? And do you sponsor international students?
We'll consider sponsoring the right candidate, and we do have summer internships in logistics. Currently, those positions are posted on our website. Have you gotten a chance to look at those positions already?
No.
Okay. Essentially, what we're trying to do is improve the amount of time from when an order is placed to when it's delivered. We're a global company, so we're focusing primarily on international shipments. Can you tell me a little bit why you're even interested in logistics?
Well, I'm a really detail-oriented person and also really good with numbers.
Let's see what the student did poorly. Number 1. Bad first impression. Lacked down of confidence and spoke softly and quickly. Number 2. Unprepared for the conversation. Didn't research about the company and the position. Third, ask poor questions. Didn't ask open-ended question and begin with the conversation with a close-ended question about sponsorship.
Now, let's see what a freshie graduate must do when during enter a interview section.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Siska Widuri. Nice to meet you today.
Nice
How are
to meet
you?
Great, thank you for asking. It's been a great day. There's a lot of students here who
Yeah.
seem to be interested in our open positions.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate your time and really excited to see you today. I'm a first year's MBLA student, and I had a previous experience in logistics. It was for Acme Plastic. I was a operation facility assistant. And I actually pursued logistics because I do enjoy analyzing processes and developing way to get a more efficient way around those processes.
Perfect.
I'm currently looking for an internship for this summer, so I did dig a little about your company and the position for that supply chain process improvement, but I do have several questions to ask.
Sure, what questions do you have?
Well, I got a little sense of what kind of skill I would develop, but could you explain more about what kind of projects I'll be involved in?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really nice interview section. What the student did well. First, good first impression. Spoke loudly and clearly. Use strong handshake and smiles. Second, prepare for the conversation. Knew about the company and open position. Talk about specific skills she had offer. Third, ask good question. Ask open-ended question and didn't ask about the sponsorship. That's all from me. Thank you so much.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good evening to my friends and to Miss Yuta. So, my name is Shahira binti Ahmad Nazir. I am as employee. So, my part is about walk-in. So, I will explain about walk-in. First of all, walk-in is known as unsolicited applicant. So, it can be a source of potential job candidates. And advantages, only candidates who are seriously interested in a job hand in their resumes and try to initiate interviews. Also, the most economical method of recruitment. So, next, I want to share with you guys how to prepare yourself for walk-in interviews. It is not that easy as you think because, in fact, walk-in interview may be tiring and stressful days sometimes because there could be hundreds of candidates fighting for the job position just like you. So, what's those preparation that could help you secure the job and stand out from those hundreds of people out there? So, here's the tip. First of all is pay attention to the walk-in advertisement. This is because some walk-ins ask for online test requirement, a particular criteria. For example, experience level only between 2 to 8 years, a particular degree qualification, or a specific set of document and etc. Don't get too excited on reading just about the walk-in. You must go through each line in the advertisement clearly. My second tip is scan the company website. This will help you to understand the reason or something going on inside the company and their achievement. This will use this you can talk about in your answer. Remember each executive name and how their role inspired you to work for their companies. My third tip is check your documents. Try to carry the original document even if not mentioned. If you are able to arrange for all the documents, make sure you carry enough passport size of your photo, copies of your resume, and also government ID proof for sure. Then, my last tip is prepare for the most frequently asked question. This could be technical as well as HR interview question. Don't go learning anything new. Just try to revise what you already know. So, here's the tip. So, please make sure you prepare yourself before you go to walk-in interview. So that's all for the tips. Thank you.
My name is Nur Afika binti Abu Talib. I am from Group B employee. Internship is period of work experience and offer to the student to get a chance to work in the desired field. A typical internship program can range from 2 months to 12 months. Nowadays, many of universities are making internship an important part of their curriculum. With that, the student must undergoing internship before they are allowed to graduate. As a graduate, I must send resume through the right email of company for internship. During the period of internship, I need to improve and have soft skill, communication skill, motivation, commitment, and creative problem solving. So that when the internship period ends, the company will hire me to work as a current employee in the company. That because the company might know my working performance and ability.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening to my friend and Miss Yuta. My name is Muhammad Alif Irfan Miraza. Uh, to my part is electronic recruiting, job portal. Electronic recruiting or e-recruitment, also known as online recruitment. It is the use of technology or the web-based tool to assist the recruitment process. Uh, the the company have added uh, an application system to its website where the passive job seeker can submit their resume into the database of the organization for consideration in future. Today I will tell about the advantage and disadvantage of uh, recruitment job portal. First, the advantage of job portal is it is flexible. Uh, the internet give you plenty flexibility to search a new job anytime and anywhere. And second, easy to use. Job portal can make the process clear, easy to understand and user friendly. And next, it's immediate. The job seeker can get the latest info about the job, and the reply for the job can be fast and soon. The advantages: the job portal can be informal. For some company, there are some role cannot be used and post at job portal and can give the wrong image for the company. Second, uh, difficult to measure effectiveness. Job portal can be hard to figure out what is and what is not working after the company posts the ad. And lastly, uh, the job portal can attract bad candidate. Job portal can be easy for people to apply job online. Posting a position online usually result in hundred of applicants. Many of them are not suitable for the still want to apply. That's all for me. Thank you.
My name is Nur Shafika binti Muhammad Samri. I'm as a employer. As an employer, as we know, finding work is a very difficult today. Therefore, there are some companies that offer jobs through social media. For example, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and so on. Finding job opportunities on social media is easy and time-saving. For example, often graduate students who want to find a job after graduation, unemployed, and so on. Too many people do not have the required jobs. What we can see is that in Malaysia today, 0.2% of the country's unemployment rate for all 51,000 people were recorded as of December 31.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Shafika binti Cik Muhammad Zulkifli and from Group A. From this chapter, we learn about first, how recruitment support an organization objective. Second, the major internal and external source of human resource. Third, the advantage and disadvantage of internal recruitment. Fourth, the major external recruitment method and their advantage and disadvantage. And fifth, the use of electronic recruitment, job portal, and social media in recruitment. That is the conclusion from this chapter.